Hi everyone, so this is week 2. This week I was a little bit anxious for cap because I saw some cappers online saying that the second treatment is a little more intense, but it was fine for me. I'm still quite shy to film at the clinic, so here's the only footage that I got. I stayed in my apartment for the whole week, so this week's budget is really good. I usually eat just protein, veg, or protein and a soup, and always with rice. If you didn't catch what I ate on Instagram, here are some pictures of what I ate. So throughout the week I was trying to learn Thai, and it's really hard to learn Thai. There's so many alphabets to learn, and it's just been cracking my brain trying to get myself out of the thinking of A is apple, B for banana. Now you have to completely change the way you think for a new language. I have no idea how I even learned another language when I was younger. I remember learning Chinese and it was really tough for me. Now trying to learn Thai with like the new characters and everything, it's just really interesting to try and force myself to learn a new language. Recap of this week, I didn't do much. Jinger sent me a package from a family friend who came by. She sent me socks for my care. Here's me putting it on, and it's a cute little sloth. I also received some snacks that Jinger sent me because I was complaining that I was hungry. It was a pretty nice snack. It was smoked bonito flavor, gluten-free of course. It didn't taste like bonito if you ask me, but it was a really tasty sort of savory flavored rice cracker. It also came with other rice crackered chips. They shaped it in almost like potato chip shapes. The one I'm trying in this video has several different shapes, but they all taste the same. Apart from that, here's my morning. My morning consisted of me waking up, washing my wounds, eating, and then before treatment, I usually try and eat because I'm still eating antibiotics. So I try to eat, get my antibiotics in, and then go to the clinic. Here's us going to the clinic. I'm only about 10 minutes away from the clinic, so it's a pretty quick drive, which I'm super fortunate for. We arrived at the clinic and I did my 2.5 hour session and tried my best to get to know the therapist this time, but with my limited Thai it's still a little bit tough. Trying my best to learn more. Hopefully I get into a conversation by the end of the month is my goal, to at least be able to speak a little bit more. After treatment, I spoke to more cappers, and you can see by the time I left it's already gotten kind of dark. Went to eat at a beef noodle store. It was pretty decent. I didn't eat the beef noodles, it smelled pretty good, but I've been hunting for a specific pork and garlic dish, a crispy pork and garlic that I haven't been able to find. I have no idea if it's just a dish that some Singaporean made and sold it as Thai food, or if it's a legit Thai dish, but I believe that it exists because I've searched it up before and I've seen it online. So I'm really hoping to find that dish one day. But as of now, I keep getting just stir-fried meat with fried garlic on top, which is not the exact dish that I'm looking for. Today really excited me to meet everyone. I will join a lecture session next week after my cap treatment. So my treatment will be way earlier next week at like 10 a.m. So hopefully I wake up early enough to eat more food, because today I was kind of rushing and I didn't get to eat a full proper meal. That was my mistake because I wanted to sleep more, but I couldn't really sleep. It's the same cycle of me being anxious and waiting for time to pass and then going for a cap. Overall, today it was a lot better. Didn't hurt as badly as the first in terms of my scalp. It hurt a lot on the first session, so I guess it kind of means that my skin is slightly stronger in my scalp. They told me that I still do have bacterial infections here and at some other spots. I'm still on antibiotics for another 7 more days. I'm still using topical antibiotics and I still do my saline washes every morning when I wake up. I think I'll be able to shower twice a day soon because the wounds are closing up and it's not as painful as before. Hopefully I'll be able to reach a point where I'm fully comfortable showering twice a day. As of now, I'm still showering once a day and I haven't started using CJ serum because if you have an infection, CJ serum is not recommended. So as of now, I'm not using CJ serum. We'll just wait till my infections go down and till my skin is at a healthier point, and then we'll start introducing CJ serum.
Trigger warning: raw wounds, dry or cracked skin. You've been warned!
So this time after treatment, I wouldn't say that is any major differences from before. I still feel crispy after the treatment. I feel slightly itchier this time. I don't know whether it's in my head that I'm thinking too much, but I did feel slightly itchier this time after treatment. In other news, I finally met Jay today. He's a really nice guy. We spoke quite a bit. He mostly highlighted how my skin has improved since the last time I sent him pictures. It has really improved a lot. We also spoke about how my skin improved in Shanghai, and he was saying that it's probably because of irritants at home, which is probably true, especially because of how the air there is much drier. I believe that the humidity holds a lot of irritants as well, because he did say that your sweat would trap a lot of irritants. I don't sweat a lot, but you know, with TSW, you would be familiar with the micro sweat that you have when you drop something, or just like in the middle of the day being like hot out of nowhere. That micro sweat that I have probably trapped irritants and I always keep it on me, but being in a drier environment probably helped a lot as well. He was highlighting to me that it is an issue that I was able to heal overseas, and then when I get back home to sort of flare again. It's not a good sign, so I had to find my irritants. At the time when he told me, I was already trying to find my irritants and we tried our best, but we'll find out with time. They also make sure to reiterate that once hardened skin drops, you kind of basically have baby skin and you'll be really sensitive again. So I'll just have to keep that in mind. I would say that changing your belief is going to be a bit hard, especially going through life thinking that chemical irritants aren't too much of a bother, and then coming here learning how atrophied or thinned skin is so affected by things that are in our day-to-day life like detergent or perfumes. It's kind of cool to see everyone at the clinic be on the same page about perfumes, and we're not being haters, but we're just more sensitive to perfumes, things like that. I was pretty excited today because I managed to meet quite a few people stepping into the clinic, which is something I've always been looking forward to. It was really nice meeting everyone. If you're watching my video, it was really nice meeting everyone. I'm so excited to be in this community. Another thing I would like to share is that I'm really grateful to be here. I want to thank everyone who has helped me reach this point today, be it donations and words of encouragement. It actually really means a lot to me. Being here, being in the community, it's almost like find this new leaf of hope. As much as I miss the kitchen, as much as I think about it every day, being here, talking to everyone, just gives me this almost like, it feels like a breath of fresh air, like I can breathe again. Everyone here is going through it together. Everyone has the same mindset of wanting to recover, and just knowing that and seeing that my skin is finally able to heal, it just gives you this hope that I think I lost for a while. Thank you to everyone. I would really appreciate if you could continue sharing my videos. I still want TSW to be known, and it would be really great if I could stay here longer and get treated longer because I have hardened skin. And you can see that in the video. You can see the lines on my hands. That should not be there, and it's a sign of hardened skin. So meeting everyone has just given me a whole breath of fresh air, and I hope to still be able to fulfill my dreams one day of opening something of my own. Before this, everything felt so unreachable, and I hope to be back one day, be it the front or the back of house. I just want to be back in F&B eventually. It would be great if you could like, share, and support my videos. Supporting my GoFundMe would really help me put out more videos. And if you have any questions, just feel free to let me know and I'll cover them in any of my videos. I still do post daily on TikTok and I talk about how I feel after each day and after every CAP therapy. So if you're curious about that, you can check that out. If not, I still post daily about my food on Instagram. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope this is not too boring of an update. Just really grateful to be here and be where I'm at right now. And it's great to see that my skin is healing. Thank you, everyone. Happy healing!